She actually made a response. I feel sick. There is no introduction needed for this video. Unless you live under a doormat, yeah, then you would have seen how Black Twitter has been popping off about the UK artists and like celebrities that have been exposed about their colorism and racist tweets. Nella Rose, who is an influencer, got the brunt of all these rumors and all these tweets because she had the most to say about colorism, particularly black girls, which did not stand out to Black Twitter because she has unwillingly become the voice of a UK, well, not the voice, she's become kind of the movement of the UK average black girl who's on her boss shit, basically. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, that's not the point. Everyone's been waiting for her response, yeah, because of the severity of the tweets that she said. I generally want to hear what she's got to say. The video popped up on my feed on YouTube. I'm ready to hear what she's got to say, so boom, let's get into it, bitch.
So, if you didn't know already, a couple tweets from when I was about 12 to 13 resurfaced the internet today. I made some horrific tweets about black girls shouldn't wear bright lipstick. It's okay for white girls to wear weaves, but when black girls wear weaves, they're overdoing it. I made tweets saying stuff like Somali people are rowdy and they spit and stuff like that, which, like, I cannot explain how sorry I am for those tweets. I wasn't lying, those tweets were terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, they were terrible.
They were.
But I'm not gonna come on here and be like, oh my god, guys, I was 12, I was 13, I was immature, I was the product of my environment.
But you were.
At the age of 10, I knew what was right from wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got cousins that are 14 that would never make tweets like that. My little sister was 14 2 years ago and she would never make tweets like that. And yeah, there's a lot of people online defending me, saying that I was young, I was immature, I was in secondary school, I didn't really know what I was doing. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really think that people should be defending me, because if you're defending me, you're encouraging that behaviour. That behaviour was wrong and that's why I'm being called out for it, right? So with that being said, I just want to send out my deepest apologies to everybody that I have offended. I know that reading those tweets as a black girl might just be thinking like, what the fuck, like, supporting this girl, from watching this girl for ages for her to turn around and be saying shit like that about me. And I know that it would be very harmful, so I really do apologise. I'm a firm believer of actions have consequences, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like when you do something bad, whether it's the next day, the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now, you will always face the consequences for your actions.
For real.
And so everybody's slandering me and having a lot to say about me, my career, my body, my face, my life is granted, like, it's given because I've made a lot of people angry, and I take full accountability for what I said. Like, feel free to slander me, like, I get it, I'm not gonna lie, it comes with the territory. I've done something.
Don't tell people to cuff you, babe. People make mistakes.
People are ripping me from my appearance to my body to my weight.
No, that's not okay.
Feel free to do so because I understand the outrage. If you see something that makes you angry, rather just
okay, Nella, sorry, I have to pause it. That's not okay, babe. You made a mistake, you made a mistake. It's not okay for people to start ripping you based on your physical appearance and stuff because of the stupid things that you said, mistakes that you made a few years ago. Like, that is encouraging, like, negative behavior. Like, I don't, like, I'm not happy that she's saying that because no one deserves to be spoken about that regardless of anything that they've done. Do you know what I mean? It's cyberbullying. Regardless, she was doing it, cyberbullying, by her comments, and now other people are doing it to you. Just because it's 10 years later, or just because what you did was wrong, doesn't make it okay, B. So I won't agree with that, but I get where I get where she's going with this one.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be flat out and
be honest. Say it.
I hate being black, but
say it.
Being African, when you're in year 7, year 8 and stuff like that, Africans were always getting cussed because it's like, oh my god, we've got dry skin.
It's true.
We were getting cussed for having big lips. I was getting cussed for my nose and pinky hair. I was so ashamed of being African. I genuinely sat there and believed that by cussing Somalian people, I would take the attention of what people were saying about me, which was absolutely disgusting.
Black people.
That was acceptable because it was just like, I was doing to others what was being done onto me, and it was like, do you not learn from the hurt that is given you now that you want to come and do it to other people?
It's mad.
Just saying some hypocritical stuff, like I must have said something about how Somalians are bare loud on the bus and stuff like that, which was so dumb because if you knew me from high school,
yeah, she was probably loud.
Growing up in Northwest, I was that girl.
She was loud.
The bus making
noise, B.
And again, on the topic of deflecting, yeah, all these black girl teas that are coming out is literally me deflecting. just like an explanation to kind of give you guys context as to where those tweets were from, because I know a lot of people were shocked. Even I was shocked reading back those tweets. So yeah, everybody's slandering me now and dragging my name through the mud. It kind of makes sense, because back then when I was being a bitch on Twitter, nobody could really tell me nothing. So everybody doing it now is kind of like my karma for being so negative. Yeah,
I don't agree, babe. That is not your karma, babe. This, yeah, sorry, I had to pause it because it's mad. This is an issue that's in the black community. It's not your karma. Like, it's like everyone played their part in the issues that we have as a black community. Don't take it on like it's only you. Like, you played your part, but the same people that are tweeting and that are saying this and that, guarantee you they've probably played their own part in a lot of the issues that we have as a black culture. So I don't agree with that. I don't think it's your karma. I think, yes, it's a lesson learned, and yes, shit comes out of the dark and that, and yeah, you have to be accountable for the mistakes that you make. But at the same time, I don't think that you deserve to be trolled online. Like, generally, I think speak up for yourself, say what it was, apologize and mean it sincerely and genuinely, and teach people not to do this shit in the future. Like, make sure, I think as an influencer, when stuff like this happens to you, it is your duty to actually educate people that are your age, and also the kids that are younger that are going through the same thing. Make sure you educate them not to do the things and not to make the mistakes that you did, because I can tell, yeah, I can put on my hand on my heart, yeah, and say that I wrote some of the similar shit that she wrote, do you know what I mean? Because I was deflecting, because I was sad as a dark-skinned girl. Like, it means a lot more to actually acknowledge the wrongs that you're doing, rather than just like hiding behind and stuff, and not acknowledging what it was, and not actually trying to talk people out of doing that kind of thing. So I know she thinks it's karma, but I don't think it's karma. I think it's awakening, and I think it's good that someone's exposed it, so that with that platform that she has, she's able to speak on these issues because it relates directly to her. So boom.
I'm the type of person that likes to see the positives in every situation. This situation has kind of like made me reflect on how far I've come as a person. I used to hate black girls for having things that I couldn't have. I just simply used to think that it just wasn't fair. Like, why am I ugly? Why do they get to wear weaves? Oh, let me just say it's tacky. I used to hate black girls because I used to hate myself. Kind of happy that I'm out of that state, and that I kind of like embody my Africanness. Like, I embody my love for black women. I embody my love for myself and black. I was anti-black at a stage in my life where I was so angry, and I don't believe that being angry means that it's okay for you to now go and inflict hate on other people, let alone your own people,
literally,
your own
race.
It makes no sense. People unfollowing me, people disliking me, people losing a lot of love for me. I'm just gonna take it all in because I deserve it, quite frankly. Those tweets were terrible.
I don't, like, you know me. Anyway, I am so, before I even finish this, I'm so not here for this cancel culture. It makes me feel sick. I don't like it. People who do it, like, I don't understand. Like, everyone's human and everyone makes mistakes. This cancel culture is not fucking cool. People who think it's cool on Twitter is dead. Like, speak up and have your opinion, but like all this, oh, I'm gonna unfollow, you're doing it for clout. And whoever that cockroach is, yeah, this cancel culture cockroach that went through everyone's tweets looking like you, literally your mission is to create chaos in humanity. Like, what is your like, what was actually your purpose? Was your purpose with a wider goal to bring awareness to the issue? Because if it wasn't, you should have made a YouTube video about it, darling, and then put the tweets in there and say, oh, this is blah blah blah, not just to expose it. Stand back and watch a fire burn on Twitter. Like, that to me is negative, demonic and devil energy, and I'm not here for it. And people can come for me if they want to come for me. I don't care, because that's nasty. Sorry. Like, bring awareness to the issue, but in the proper manner and in the proper way. That is not the proper way.
Especially to Somalian people. Me being racist to Somalian people as a fellow African doesn't even make any sense. So I do want to apologize to the Somalian community because they didn't deserve that. Obviously,
they didn't.
I deserve all the hate that I'm getting and stuff like that. I'm not coming down here to ask for pity or anything, because I don't ever want to ask for pity for nobody. But let the dead rest. Do you know what I mean? Don't come under my Instagram post and be like, oh, she needs to burn in hell with her mom.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
her mom is turning in her grave. And
Disgusting.
what would your dead mom say about all these tweets? And it's like, come on guys. Everything else, like, this one dragged me. I deserve to be dragged. Actions have consequences, and I'm just living in the consequences. So yeah, keep the tweets rolling. I understand people need to be angry. Like, people are gonna be angry because you've placed so much faith in an influencer that empowers and enlifts people, but then you have like a terrible past. I get it. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of hurtful. I was
a
negative bitch, and I take accountability for everything. And yeah.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I was literally not prepared for what she was going to say, but I stand for Nella, and I know that she was going to say something that made sense. Number one, I feel like you don't deserve the cyberbullying and everything that happens. People make mistakes, it is what it is, do you get me? Like, and number two, people just, if you're going to say negative stuff, or if this happens to you, basically try and find a way to bring a positive out of the negative and use it as a teachable moment, not just like, oh, it is what it is, do you know what I mean? Like, no, use it as a teachable moment to teach others why this kind of behavior is not okay and why it was wrong at the time and how much you've grown from it, because all we can do is learn as a community from what others have done. Like, there's no point throwing stones in a glass house, because everyone has their own tweets. Trust me, if you go through your own Facebook, your own Insta, you'll probably find tweets, even if it's not about colorism, it's probably racism, it's probably prejudice, it's probably homophobic. Like, you will go, all the bashment songs everyone was dancing to and singing, they were very homophobic, and we all did it. So everyone needs to recognize what they did and stop throwing stones in a glass house. And this Twitter cancel culture needs to die, but also you celebrities and influencers need to actually speak up for what it is you've done and actually be an influencer and influence change, not just influencing what people should buy. Do you get me? But anyway, that was interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I just had to jump out of bed and put this wig on, honey, because I had to get to the tea right quick. Okay, bitch.